At about this time in any football manager cycle, people start to look for a new save to capture their enthusiasm. They've done their one club save and they've completed their journeyman and they're tired of international management. And now they're looking for something completely different to get excited about. Well, what if you could download a database where all of the biggest clubs on the planet face each other each season? Intrigued? Well, keep watching. Welcome to the Manager's Seat, the home of FM23 Save Ideas, where we're always looking to produce videos that might enhance your enjoyment of Football Manager. And today is no different. In this video, we're going to introduce you to the FIFA Super League's database by a magician of a database editor called Soccer Scenarios. Now, Mr. Scenarios coaches US high school sports by day, but at night he morphs into an FM database wizard. And his FIFA Super League's database is a truly unique Football Manager experience. We're going to leave a link in the video description below to a video made by Soccer Scenarios himself with all of the information you need to load up this database on your machine. And we'll also leave links to where you can download the database in Steam, as well as an alternative download link. Now, as Soccer Scenarios explains in his own video on this database, if you download all 4 tiers, it can be a little thirsty for lower end machines. So you may just wish to load the top tier of this database and have it as view only below. And this will ensure that promotions and relegations run smoothly. But once you've finished watching this video, be sure to check out Soccer Scenarios' more in-depth guide and subscribe to his channel so that he can continue to produce awesome content for the community. Now, once you've installed the database and your game has loaded, your first task is to decide who you will manage, which is no easy assignment given how many clubs there are to choose from, even with just the top tier loaded. Perhaps you'd like to take charge of one of the biggest sides in Europe in the 2014 European Super League. Or maybe you prefer to head to the Asian Super League, where you can finally take charge of clubs from Japan in FM23 or Saudi Arabia, or Uzbekistan, or Iran. Do you fancy a season in the American Super League where Flamengo face Los Angeles, Boca take on Cruz Azul, and Seattle battle Santos? Or perhaps you want to take charge of one of the giants of African football in FM23. Might you be tempted by one of Egypt's powerhouses, or maybe Tunisia is more your style? You could take the reins at a Moroccan giant, or head off to Ghana, the Democratic Republic of Congo, or even Tanzania. Whichever league you begin your career in, you'll spend the season battling against the elite teams from that continent for the honour of being crowned Super League champions. But that is only the beginning of the fun, because in October of each season the league takes a break whilst the clubs from all 4 Super Leagues come together to contest the annual FIFA International Champions League. Here you'll find clubs split into groups of 6 who face each other to make it to the knockout rounds. In the group stages you'll find Manchester City travelling to Tehran, Chelsea tackling River Plate, Paris Saint-Germain facing off against Boca Juniors, and the likes of Liverpool will welcome John Buck Motors to Anfield. Once the International Champions League is concluded, it's back to Super League action, where only one club can be crowned champions, but 3 teams will find themselves relegated. And Soccer Scenarios has created this database so that an intricate pyramid exists, so that the relegated clubs are replaced by the winners of each continent's second tier. And for good measure, he's even included a 3rd tier and even a 4th, so that clubs can rise up and down the pyramid. So you can see why you might just want to play with the top tier loaded and set the other sides to view only in order to ensure that the game still runs quickly on your machine. In this database, Soccer Scenarios has even replicated the magic of domestic cup competition, but on a global scale, as he's created the FIFA Open Cup, a colossal knockout competition featuring 832 clubs. These sides will battle it out to become Open Cup champions and walk away with £150 million in prize money. This database offers you a truly different Football Manager experience. The chance to manage clubs that are not normally playable in FM23, in countries that so far Sports Interactive are yet to include in the game. You can embark on a journeyman career like no other, or try and guide your favourite side to global glory. You can test your managerial abilities against the greatest coaches in the world, and try and win the highest honours in professional football by beating the best clubs on the planet. This is truly a save idea like no other. This is the FIFA Super League's database by Soccer Scenarios.